Hi, this is Mike from Royal Pools. Today I'm going to be discussing Cyanuric Acid, otherwise known as CYA. It is a product that has been out there and it helps stop the sun from prematurely burning chlorine out of your pool. We have two different products, two different ways of going about it. One is a liquid that goes in. The liquid works faster. Okay, 1 gallon will raise 10,000 gallons of water, 32 parts per million. Simple add to it. Once you receive this, you really need to shake it up very good because it gets kind of thick down towards the bottom at times. Shake it up good, and then you can either pour it directly into the pool, walking around the pool, or pour it in through your skimmer. That's one of the reasons we want you to make sure that you clean your filter system before you do this, either a backwash cleaner to clean out a sand system, or do the soak on a cartridge/DE system to make sure those things are operating at the correct amount. What you want to do with this, though, is pour it very slowly when you're pouring it into the pool. Nice and slow as you walk around, or into the skimmer very slowly. The other way to do it is with a granular. A granular is going to take a little longer to do. It gets poured directly into your skimmer. You have to run, after you do this, you run your pump for 48 hours with no backwashing. It goes into that skimmer, into your product, and it treats the water as it comes through with that. 3 pounds of this will raise 10,000 gallons, 30 parts per million. Okay, and now we'll take you outside to one of our pools and show you how we introduce the liquid to a pool. And now we're outside by our 21-foot round pool, approximately 10,000 gallons of water in there. I've previously shaken this up, but really it's every which way but loose. You shake it, keep it going, making sure that it's not a really thick product on the bottom. Simply open it up, then nice and slowly, very creamy like looking substance, real slow, so it gets pulled into the filter system. Other thing I should mention about cyanuric acid is more is not better. There's a specific range that you need to stay in, and for us, that I believe that's 20 to 50 parts per million going in. Once you reach 100 parts per million going in, it can lock your chlorine up where the chlorine is not working. That is a very difficult situation to get out of. When you're going to go through a lot of water to change it down. Also, when it's that high, it's going to affect your alkalinity because this is really an acidic product. So the more that's in there, you're going to see on your water test an adjustment to your alkalinity, what the input was and what the adjusted number is, which is less. So you would always go by the adjusted number when you see that. Your water techs at our stores will guide you through that as we go along. And you can notice as this goes through, you really can't see that white coming back into the pool water. Exactly how it should go. If you notice, and you can see this is a little bit thicker down on the bottom. We get it all, we waste nothing. Personally, since I don't like wasting anything, I will put a little pool water in there, shake it around like this, and slowly add the rest of that into the skimmer. And now we're just going to sit there and let that run. Now, if you're going to do a granular, the granular is the same thing. You would just cut that guy open and a nice slow pour. But remember, with the granular, your filter system has to be running for 48 hours before you do any kind of backwashing if necessary. Shouldn't have to, especially since you just clean it beforehand. And that's our video for today. You have a great day. Be well. Stay safe.